Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Monday, so I'm going to be teaching you guys how to upload apps to Play Store. So the reason why I'm creating this particular video is because of the former one, the previous one I created. That one is the app that I uploaded looks a little bit advanced. So I want to create another one. I decided to create another one because this one I take this one as the standard way of uploading simple apps. In short, to be precise, I will tell you that this is the way to upload app to Play Store, the normal way of uploading app to Play Store, except if you're uploading apps that has login and registration, then that one will be, I can create another video for that. But this one is just a normal, maybe apps that doesn't have anything like registration. Just imagine simple games that is not any other game that is like puzzle or normal game that doesn't involve, that is not an it's not an action game, it's just a simple game or simple apps. This is the normal way of uploading it to Play Store. So let's get started. So I'll go to my Play Store account. I'll click on create apps. Now this app, I'm going to name it as checkers the logs. Now I have my privacy policy already set up, so I'll just copy the name here because that is the name of the app. Why this is my privacy policy link. If you don't know how to create a privacy policy, you visit this website. You visit this website to create your privacy policy. So once you fill everything, there's a place that to show you to deploy to a particular free hosting. So you just host it and copy the link and come back. You register, log in, you register on the website, get the link. The registration is free. Get the link and come back to your Play Store account and then use the privacy policy to insert where they requested for it. So for now, let me get the app name. So the app name is checkers the logs. So I've copied it, I'll just paste it. It's a game and it's free. I will check all this information. The app is a game and it's free. So I'll click on create apps. So what I will do, it, let me tell you that you can click here to set up your apps, to set up privacy, access, add content, but I like doing it in a very fast way. I usually come to this aspect, this point, app content. So whenever I finish one of the, and if I finish this one, they will just remove it, like it will not show here again, so that I'll go to the next one. So if I finish privacy policy will not be on this list again. If I finish ads will not be on the list again. So let's start. So I'll click on privacy policy. I'll go to the website and to my app, the privacy policy link, copy it, come and paste it. So this is my privacy policy. I'll just paste it and save it. So that is it. I'll click on app content. You can see that the privacy policy link, the privacy policy side has been removed. So I will come to the ads section. Now my app contain ads. So I will click yes. If your app doesn't contain ads, you can click no. So I'll click on save, go to app content again, the ad will be removed. The next one will come out, will be on the list, which is the app access. So this app access, from the beginning I said that if your app has login and registration before accessing the app, you need to click this one and add some instructions for the you add. If you click on add, you enter the name that is being used to register, the username, the password. Then you now come here and tell them, please use the following information to log into the app. you specify the username and the password, and you click here that no other information required to access the app. So once you finish, you click save. So that is how to publish apps that has authentication like login and registration. So here you click. Now mine is just a game that you don't need to register to access the app. So I'll click all functionality in the app available without any access restriction. I'll click on save. So the next thing, I'll click on app access. I'll just click on app content. So that app access has been removed. So I'll come to content rating. So I'll start the content rating. So it's a simple app, so I don't need much information. So what I will do, I'll just get my email, copy my email, and come and paste it. This is the email that I'll use to receive if the app is live on Play Store. So I'll click on game. Since it's a game, if your app is other type of app, you can click here. If it's a social network app, you click here. But if it is it's either it is game or a social network app or other type of apps. If it is all these video downloader, so and so forth, you click here. But if it's a social network app that require chatting, communication with each other, you click here. But since mine is a game, I click on the game, then I'll click next. So the other thing I will do is that my app does is just a puzzle game. It doesn't require there's no violent action or blood sharing or any other thing. So I'll click no. There's nothing like fear. Does the game contain pictures and likely to scare, horrify, or disturb? No. So does the game contain inference inference to or deprecation of or sexuality? No. So is it a gambling game? No. Language, does it contain a potentially offensive language? No. Control substance, does the game contain any reference to or use of drugs? No. Crude humor? No. Miscellaneous, does the game allow user to interact or exchange content with others? No. Does the game share user content precise location? If your game has Google Map? No. Does the game allow user to purchase digital goods? No. If you have in-app purchase, does the game contain any swal swastik or other Nazi symbol and so on and so forth? No. Does the game contain any content that substantially erode the national identity of Republic of Korea? No. Does the game contain described detailed description of technique that could be used in criminal offenses? No. Does the game advocate committing act of terrorism? No. So you can see that most of the time you click no throughout. Then you click on save. So the next thing you are going to do, you click next and submit. Before you click on submit, take note of this. It said that your game is for all age. It said that is rated 3 plus. It's not rated 16 plus or 18 plus. If so, the reason why I say you should, before you click submit, you should observe this thing. It shows that the game is for all ages. The game all age according to this age, according to Germany rating authorities for all age, according to rating authority all age, Europe all age, rest of the world 3 plus, from 3 years upward. So you take note of these 3 years upward so that when they ask you the age limit for your game, you know what to click. So mine is from anybody from the age of 3 and above can play my game. above 3 years can play my game. From above 3 years, rated, take note of all these ones too. From 3 years upward can play my game. So you click on submit. So the reason why I asked you to check that is because of this. Just watch. Say target audience and content. So I'll click on start. So now my game is from 3 years and above, plus 3 years and above. So I can click even five. Okay, is it five and under? I cannot. I can click five and under because from 3 years. So around 3 years and. But it's best for me to click from six. But I wouldn't do that. I don't want any such complaint on my game. When you click all these ages, Google might go deep into your game to check how it is very well. So it's better you click 18 and above so that your game will quickly be live on Play Store. So you click next. So say, does the game appeal to children? Always no. Next, then save. Then content, app content. So is it a news app? It's not a news app. So I'll click on no. Click on save. If it's a news app, you will give reference to the website where you are getting your news. So what is does COVID-19 content tracing and status? My app is not publicly available. If your app has COVID-19 statistic, so you click on it so that maybe, let's just say if you click on it, you see what is there. So you need to abide by the rules. So I'll click on no, it's not publicly available. So click on save. So click on app content. So data safety. So this data safety is where you be very, very careful about it. So you click on next. So let me tell you, everything I'm doing in this video is applicable to 90% of, is applicable to at least 85% of apps on Play Store. 85% or 90% of apps are published in this format that this video I'm creating. So I'll click yes. I'll click yes. I'll click yes. Let me explain the meaning of this thing. Say, does your app collect or share any of the required users data? I'll say yes. Why? Because my game, if you play my game, exit the game, come back to the game, you can continue from the level you stop or from where you stop. Why is it so? Because it's using the device ID. It's just like a share preference. We store the user's data like in form of key values. So meaning that it collects user data of the phone, of like the phone ID. So you say that if is all the user data encrypted, is encrypted because there's nobody that can access it or hack it. So it cannot be hacked online. So it said, do you provide a way for user to delete their data, that is user to request their data is deleted? I will say that for you to install my app, the way my app is that the way the game is, if you just delete the game, your data has been deleted. So it means user can delete their data. So that is it. It's not an online, it's not a game that connect to the back end server. This is just an offline game that when you play, if you don't like it, you delete everything, goes off. It cannot be submitted to the developer. So you click on yes, yes throughout. For most of your apps, you should click, in short, let me to be precise, you must click all these yes for all your apps. If you don't click yes for all your app will be rejected. So you click on next. So what you are going to do for all your apps, you come here, device ID or other ID, you click on it, then click next. So you click on this place, click on collected, then you say that yes, this data is processed efficiently. Then you click on it. User can choose whether data is collected. For you to install my app, meaning you are giving consent for the app to collect your data, though it's not sharing it to anybody. It's just collected, not shared. So for app functionality, for the app to work properly, it must be collected. So you click on yes, yes, and app functionality save. Then you click on next and submit. So the next thing you are going to do is that you click on the app content again, advertising ID, Android, any Android application with API level 33 and must use advertising ID for it to work on Android 13. So my app has API level 33 and it has advertising ID. So I'll click on yes. Why? For app functionality. The best way for you to know about this is that you just go to your build Gradle and check if the API level is 33. And I will not go further. You're a developer. If you're a developer, you understand what I mean by API level 33. So you click on yes, app functionality, click on save. So click on app content. So for those that are not developers that are publishing app, you ask your developer, does the app target API level 33 so that you know what to do there. So you click on government app. No, it's not always. Most apps are not government apps. So app content. If it is a government app, there's something you feed there. So at this point, we are a little bit done. So you come to the app dashboard and you now go to select an app category. Mine is just like an arcade game. It's like a puzzle game. So I will click on tag. So the reason why you are putting this tag so that if somebody search your app, search a puzzle app on Play Store, once this tag will help your app, will help the user to quickly locate your app. It's just like ASO, app search optimization, if you are a web developer, SEO. So you understand. So I will click after using puzzle. I'll use arcade. Then let me check which other one is here again. I will use a strategy game. It's a strategy game. So you just click a lot that you know. So let me add my email address. Then I'll click on save. I'll come back to the dashboard again. I'll click on set up store listing. So at this point, you can set your description. Short description. Let me just put welcome to Checkers Deluxe game. Remember that you need to write a good description to attract the users and to fit in, to help your app to rank well on Play Store. So you don't just put this simple short description. This one is very simple. So you get your app icon. So let me get my app icon. I'll use this. So I need my banner. You check the size of the image that is required for the banner and create it. I've already created all these things. You check the size so that they will not reject it. You check the size in pixel. So the next thing is the screenshots. So I have all my screenshots here. You need to create a very good screenshot so that it can be so attractive to the users when they see your app so that they can download your app. So let's wait for the screenshot to finish uploading. I think they are done. So you click on save. So you go back to the dashboard again. What you are going to do is that you come back to, remember, always check this image here. You don't just, if you are not careful, you go and start testing now. That is what most developers, the mistake they make, they used to go and put their app on testing, and once you start this testing, your app will have issues. Sometimes, most of the time, they reject app in testing, and it takes time. So you come to where this icon is, you come to create and publish a release. So you click here, select country. So let me select country. I will select all country, add all country, add. Or just then I'll go back to the dashboard again. So what I'll do again, I will now, remember, create and publish a release. So create a release. Remember, when you are creating a release, if you check this place, ensure that you see production here. If you see testing here, please go back. Don't even create. First of all, check if there's production here. So you create production. So what you are going to do here is you upload, click on upload. So you come to the AAB and upload your AAB. So I'll just write initial release. So I'll just write download and let the fun begin. So you can see my API level 33. So that's why it's good for me to click that advertising ID. So download and let the fun begin. I'll click on next. So let's wait and see what happens. So if there's red, all this one is forget about it. If there's red here, you go back because you can't publish it. But if you see warning, just warning. If something you can fix, you go and fix it. If it's something you cannot fix, that you need your app to be published, you publish it. But if there is red, you need to fix it. But there are some warning that is good for you to fix before you upload. So in such case, at this point, it's already safe. If you go back, you can still come back and continue to roll out to production. So I'll click roll out to production, roll out. So once it is, your app is now on review. If you come to all apps, it's on review. So at this point, you don't touch anything till your app is live on Play Store. Remember, even though you make any mistake, don't change anything. If you try to change anything while your app is in review, the next day they will terminate your console. So you need to be careful. So thank you for checking this video. Please subscribe, like, and comment on the video, share with your friends, and see you some other time.